The difference between me and anybody else out there on the left is that they are telling you the news, and some of which are telling you the news with no assessment of context. I am telling you the news with assessment and context. The difference between my social media and my private groups is that I get to talk about things that social media bans me from saying specifically, even if they let other people talk about it a little more openly. For instance, I get to talk about the election F. I get to talk about secret investigations that are happening. I get to talk about how Elon may and as well be, in jail. I get to talk about why I think that Donald Trump is going to resign inside of 365 days or less. I get to talk about a whole bunch of things. As a matter of fact, I get to talk about so many cool things that I created this whole private group so nobody can hold me back, because the cool part about that is that it does address a lot of stuff that people don't usually talk about publicly. Like, what is it that's really going on with your benefits? So let me give you an idea to that. So the idea when I talk about that is, okay, what's the latest update as far as the assessment? When you hear the latest news, what does it really mean? What's Trump's failing formula? Why Trump is losing? What's the latest score and why he's losing? Also, who's going to jail? Would you like to know that on a regular basis? There's an area I have there. Also, what to do in this crisis. What can you do and what you shouldn't be even thinking about doing. The battle for your benefits. What's really going on with your benefits? I just posted something recently about that. And big Trump problem. What is the major issue that nobody's talking about? In other words, how is he secretly making money that they don't know about? They don't even report in the news. Or for that matter, how is Elon doing the same thing? What's the big problem with the left, the alarmist left? Why do Democrats really suck? It's somebody who worked on Kamala Harris's campaign. Who are the real Democrats fighting for us? And hint, it's not in Congress. What about the Trump secret family fortune? What's going on there? Why do I believe that U.S. attorneys are going to go to jail? And what's the biggest thing? And finally, our best days ahead of us. Why do I keep saying that? I gave you a sample of that in an earlier video, not too far from this video. But what are our best days ahead of us? That's what I talk about, including doing live sessions with people every week. Q&A rapid fire for things that come up, as well as talking to you about how to empower your peace in the midst of Trumpism, whether it be the people who are around you bringing negative stuff or what you're seeing in the news, how to take a political colonic in a way to where you protect your spirit and be well informed beyond what you just see in the regular news. That's what you're investing in, your peace of mind, for less than the cost of a large pizza. That's the real deal. If you'd like to know something about that, all you got to do is go ahead into my descriptions and ask to join if, in fact, it's available. But the reality is that I'm in your head. We don't do this alarmist BS. We don't do this worrying BS. So if you're a worrier and an alarmist, you can't come in. No, I don't care. It ain't about that little money. It's about you being the right people for our group. We got almost about a couple of hundred people in there, and I like the way it is now. It's all the cool people. We're not looking for thousands of people, nor are we looking for people to just come in there and just stress us out. We don't have time for that stress bull. You know what I'm saying? So if you in that mindset, come on aboard, see what it's about. Reach out to me in my descriptions and connect with me. And if it's not for you, it's all good. Stay here on social media. I wish you all the best.